Hi there. Thank you for joining us today on our session on Azure Reserved Instances. First Distribution has put this session together to assist partners in managing their costs more effectively in Azure. The idea of a reserved instance is for you to either choose to pay for your compute upfront, or you can pay monthly on a fixed term. Microsoft has brought this out and pushing it hard to assist you in saving more costs from a cloud perspective, and also to effectively manage your customers' environment. As a Microsoft partner, you can benefit largely from this with the added rebates from a competency perspective, and First Distribution is here to assist you and help you grow and scale from a reserved instances perspective. To start off, we'll have a quick discussion of what a reserved instance is. In Azure, as a consumption-based product, you usually pay for your virtual machines or your databases per second or per compute. So in the month, you can get 744 hours maximum of compute usage. And what Microsoft is saying here is that instead of using it 24/7 and paying it as consumption, let's buy it upfront. So you can choose 1 year, 3 year, or 5 year reservations. And the longer your term, the larger your actual benefit is and your discount is from a compute perspective. So you can see why for larger companies that use the same instance for many years will benefit largely from this. You can also combine this with other benefits in Azure, such as the hybrid benefit, to save even more money on that. The goal here from a partner perspective is we want to help you help your customer from a cost savings and a management perspective. Being able to buy your machine up front, sometimes it's more of a necessity for your customer. They want to have to buy it up front. They don't want to have to pay monthly and have that different costs every month. Sometimes when we have machines, they'll be running different times during the month, and we want to know a fixed cost that we're going to pay. Like I mentioned, you can also choose to pay this monthly. So you don't have to pay it up front. You can divide it by your term and pay it monthly, and Microsoft has all of that functionality for you. Azure Reserved Instances are extremely easy to procure. You have two options. We can either enable it for your customer on their portal, meaning that they can go and create whatever reservation they want at any given time without the need for us as the distributor to help you. Or if you want, we can come in and assist you and purchase it on your behalf. So we would send you a quote, you will accept that quote, and we can create it for your customer on your behalf. We don't mind whichever option you choose. Whatever benefits your business, we'll assist you with, and we'll gladly help you with that. What happens is when you buy the reservation, you're assigning it to a compute instance. For example, if you buy a D2 series machine in Azure, all the D2 machines that are running in the environment that match that reservation will be discounted. It won't be charged as usage based. You can also exchange your reservation. So if you don't want to have to, if you want to change your environment or change your instance, and you don't have to cancel it, you can exchange it, and Microsoft won't penalize you whatsoever for exchanging it. The only time Microsoft is penalizing you is if you cancel your reservation. So if you don't need it anymore and you delete your virtual machine, you will pay a 12% fee. If you are looking to exchange your reservation, there's no any sort of downtime, there's no problems that come with that. Microsoft has a functionality to do this. What happens is if you have an existing instance and you want to exchange it, all the features of that RI can be changed. For example, the instance family, the actual size of the virtual machine, your data center region, so your Azure virtual machine region, and the term. So if you want to upgrade to a 5-year term or downscale to a 1-year term, you have all of that functionality. From a financial perspective, what happens is the time remaining after your cancel or your exchange, those will serve as a credit applied to that new RI purchase. You do need to ensure that your new RI purchase is equal or greater value than that prorated amount, and you will still receive that same term. So for example, if you exchange to a 3-year term, your 3-year term will start from the beginning and you'll have to pay for those next 3 years. So you aren't, Microsoft will still lock you in that agreement, but the opportunity to then exchange is still there. So we always feel that if you're looking at a reserved instance, don't worry about your environment changing. If it does changes, First Distribution can come in and assist you, and we can help make the best financial decision when choosing your reserved instance. Like I mentioned, you can also cancel your reserved instance. What happens now is you pay a 12% early termination fee. So a prorated refund will be made, just like the exchange, but you will still have to pay that extra 12% termination fee. So that's something to keep in mind for your customers. You may receive up to $50,000 of USD in canceled funds. So that's per calendar year. meaning that if you have a large environment and you want to cancel all your reserved instances, you can do it up to 50,000 USD. Lastly, from a first distribution perspective, we want to assist you in making the best financial decisions for your customers and showing that you are the best from a financial and cost optimization perspective for your customer. You can use the Azure Hybrid Benefits solution to further then increase your cost savings. When you couple your reserved instance with a Windows Server or a SQL Server license that you bought on premise or through the commercial program in CSP, provided that you have active software assurance, you can save up to 80% of additional savings through the Microsoft Azure Hybrid Benefit. First Distribution would recommend going with this if you have a customer that's looking to pay upfront. They don't want to have to worry about usage-based services for licenses. In Azure, you can also look at reserving your licenses from an open source or from a Windows perspective. Please get in contact with First Distribution if you have a customer interested in reserved instances, or if you want to look at it for your own business. We're more than happy to assist you. And our goal here is to be your value-added provider from a cost perspective and to help you make the best decisions when reserving your instances. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.